Welcome to the Card Dojo. My name is Sean, and guys, we got a little bit of mail. No updates, no news, even though I call this updates, news, and mail. Let's get right into it. We had 3 months worth of mail to get through, mostly set-based, guys. Here we go. Heroes. So I'm gonna flash the prices, maybe, possibly, somewhere over here, of all the prices paid for all these cards. So I did start the 2020 Hero set because I pulled a couple, and just wanted to complete it. So here we go. We got the Jared Allen. We got the Drew Brees. Derrick Henry. We got Lamar. Keenan. Alejandro. Raheem. Aaron. John Elway. Russell Wilson. Eli Manning. And finally, Julius Peppers. Now those are the ones I bought. Hopefully I flashed those prices all up there because I had already had in my possession a Mahomes that was gifted to me from the Cardboard Gamble way back in 2020. And then I had pulled these two myself. So there we go. That is the full, complete set of heroes right there. Now the goal is for me to eventually get, I don't know why I was about to stand one up, all of the heroes. Just for your information, we'll quickly do this because here is what this is 21s. So there we go. That's all of 2020. And then quickly, here is 2021, the complete set as well. These I already had. And then next, I pulled these. So far from 22, I pulled these. Pretty good because the quarterbacks are the most expensive. So I already got those pulled. So now I will be looking for the 2022 complete set. All right, so that was heroes. I'm gonna get all of them in the future. Hopefully, all of them that are ever created. Right. Next up, we have my George Karlaftis PC. So, I wanted to really PC Pacheco this year, but Panini said no, not so fast. We're not gonna print Pachecos, except for very limited, and then it's gonna be very expensive. So I decided to pick George. So here is from Certified. I want to get at least a numbered card from each rookie variation that you can get. Here is a Certified. Coming up next, we got one from Score. This is the gold out of 50. I should have mentioned this one is out of 99, right? The red. I either want to get golds or reds because they're kind of chief-ish colors, even though it's yellow rather than gold. But gold's pretty cool, and they look nice. Now here we go from Leaf Pro Set. I never bought Pro Set. Going back to like 1990 when I was a youngin, I had Pro Set, so Pro Set is nostalgic to me. And here we go with two one of ones. There you go, one of one. This one here also a one of one. So there are two George Karlaftis one of one autographs. I'll flash the price for this one, and then I'll quickly flash the price for this one. They were fairly cheap considering they're one of ones, but it's Leaf and unlicensed. So what do you expect? But it's still pretty cool, in my opinion. Coming up next, we'll do this one. A little package, guys, from ET Cards. I'm going to go through this real quick. I'm going to have to hit him back with some Seattle Seahawks. So here we go. Let's see what we got. I already looked at them, I'll be honest, guys, and I do appreciate it very much, so thank you in advance, dude, for all of these cards. One in particular I'm really looking forward to, but we have a Clear Shots Mahomes. I'll put the one I really wanted in the back. Yeah, okay. All right, we got Juju, who's now with the Patriots, but that's fine. Beautiful Prism card to commemorate his Super Bowl run with the Chiefs. Travis Kelce, lifelong Chief. Don't have to worry about him going anywhere. Again, red, white, and blue. I do appreciate the red, white, and blues. So thanks for that. We have a brilliant Patrick Mahomes. Wasn't able to pull it myself, so always appreciate some Mahomes PC cards. Here we go, his base Prism. You never have too much Mahomes, guys. King of cards right here. Once again, for Patrick Mahomes out of Illusions. And finally, guys, when I was actually most interested in, there we go, Isaiah Pacheco. I have not been able to pull him from Prism, so I really do appreciate you sending this one over to me. Any kind of Kenneth Walker will go to you. All right, guys. Next up, I had pulled from my Phoenix box this beautiful Justin Ross Lava. Now, I do appreciate the Lava parallels. They're out of 175, not a short print. So with that, I said, let's go find all of the other Chief rookies. So here we have Brian Cook in the lava. We got Trent McDuffie. We got Sky Moore. And finally, well, no, I'm sorry. We have Leo Chanel. And finally, George Karlaftis. All of these Chiefs rookies. You'd think they would have included Pacheco. It would have been cool. But there we go. Still pretty cool. All the Chiefs rookies from this year. Again, it's a Super Bowl year, so it's a good year to collect all these Chiefs. And the lavas look pretty cool. There we go. All of the Chiefs Phoenix lavas. Let me quickly go over to a random, kind of a non-PC buy. I don't know why. I had pulled this from, oh, it's hard to see this. It's their lenticular. The lighting's not going to work. Hold on. Okay, maybe this is better. Yeah, there you go. You can kind of see the Intergalactic from Score. This is from this year, 22. Case hit from Score. This one I bought really early. This is a 2020, right? Yeah, 2020. Nick Bosa. I bought this, when I first started collecting, just because I thought it was cool. And Bosa was pretty cheap. And then I decided I wanted to get one from each year, a case hit, so I bought this one from 2021. This was Justin Herbert, and the reason I bought a Herbert is I just think it was a good price. I think I got it for a steal. So, the camera doesn't do it justice with these lenticulars, but yeah, now I have one from each year. Score case hits, and I will work on, maybe eventually getting the Mahomes, but they're very expensive, guys. All right, moving on to this card, guys. I had been chasing this card down for 3 years because the very first single card I purchased was a Passing the Torch. It was Alex Smith and Patrick Mahomes. And then at that point in time, I decided to collect that whole set. Really, before I even got into collecting. It's like one of the first things I did before I started the channel. And it took me 3 years to find this one. John Elway. I'm not really a big fan, but I wanted to complete the set. The reason being, game used, guys. Game used Elway, player used Lynch. Before I even knew that mem cards were, thought they were pretty cool. Picked that one up, so that one completes the set, guys. I'll quickly go over the complete set that I now have. Started with number 1. We have Mitch Trubisky with Cutler. I think the Mitch is game used. A lot of these veterans are game used, guys. So here's number 2 with Leonard Fournette. Come on, focus. Come on, focus. There we go. Leonard Fournette. Neither of these guys are game used, unfortunately, but Teaser Yeldon, no big deal. Playoff Lenny, probably the better one on that card. Here we have number 3. It's Keenan Allen, Mike Williams. Neither of these are, well, they're worn, but they're not game used. It was pretty hard to collect this set, trying to get them all pretty cheap. Here we have, and there, a lot of condition issues, as you can see. This one has a Stewart game used. They're all out at 50 or 49, except for a couple. We'll get to them. Here we have AJ Green with Donruss. The green AJ Green is game used. This is one I bought first, guys. My very first single card purchase with Alex Smith game used with Mahomes on the back right there. This is the most expensive one I bought. It was like $100, I think. Again, the damage, but I haven't seen another one, so I'm kind of glad I grabbed this one. All right, now this is where it kind of gets a little dicey for me. Do we count this because this one's out of 10? This is the prime, so I'm trying to complete the set, but is it really a complete set if some of them are parallels, even though they're shorter print parallels? Here we have Sammy with a Zay Jones on the back. I would have loved to get all of them in the out of 10, but that would have been really hard to pull off. So the Sammy is game used. All right, continuing on, let's go. All right, we have Curtis Samuel and Benjamin, not the best. Neither of those are game used. Here's Adrian Peterson with Dalvin Cook. This is a pretty good one, and the Peterson is game used. All right, here we have Jeremy Hill as well as Joe Mixon. Again, not the biggest card, and neither are game used. This one's Antonio Brown with Juju. Very interesting, especially since Juju was a Chief for a while, and Antonio Brown, well, we all know. Antonio Brown's is game used. Here's another out of 10 prime. For the Saints, we have Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara. Neither of those are used, and for some reason, this Alvin Kamara has like red pen written on it. Don't know why. Alright, that's number 12. This was a good one from me. Eli. I got this one from ComC actually. With Davis Webb on the back, no big deal. But the Eli is game used, so that's pretty nice for the Giants PC. Here we have an interesting one. I don't know why or how I did this, but this one I actually bought 2 of. By mistake. So there we go. I have 2 Troy Aikmans, 8 and 41, with Dax on the back, and both of these are Aikman game used. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe I'll sell one of them eventually. Sticking with the Cowboys, the next one up, another interesting one. I don't understand why. Maybe someone can tell me, but this one has this patch, this thing on it. I think this was like an Emmitt Smith thing, right? I don't really know what exactly it is, but he has this extra little logo here printed on it. And then what's really weird, and yeah, there's no patch on the Zeke. It's a sticky substance right there. The patch is just not in the card. I don't know what happened. Yeah, but this part, you know, the Emmitt Smith is game used, so we'll just keep the card focused this way. I'm gonna look for a replacement, but for now, hey, at least we got one, right? Okay, here we have Eddie George, Derrick Henry, not a bad one, and the Eddie George is game used. Getting down toward the end, we got Antonio Gates and the Hunter Henry, pretty good one. Unfortunately, no one is game used there. Here we got Odell with Sterling Shepard, neither game used, but nice for the Giants PC. And finally, guys, the second one I bought actually. If you can guess the price I paid for this, you win. Nothing, but you win. Tom Brady, Jimmy G, and the Tom Brady is of course game used. So there you go, another pretty big one. I'm gonna tell you right now, I paid not that much. Not what you would think. Okay, if you guessed by now, I'll tell you. I paid like 30 bucks for that one. Alright, quickly now, let's just slap through this nonsense, guys. Because of the documentation purposes of my channel, these are all the cards that people just sent as packaging. Let me just flash them on camera. Super fast. There you go, you saw them all. Alright, great. Now, finally, guys, the last thing I'm going to show you is a couple of things that I purchased that I'm not going to rip right away. I got a couple of these for next year's holiday extravaganza because they came out so late. These are the Donruss Holiday Blasters. I did buy another 2017 Prestige to keep sealed for the blaster wall. I ripped all the ones I had back when I first started buying them in 2020. I wish I had them from 2017, but you know, I didn't get into the hobby until 2020. So here we go. I'm not going to open it. I already have the Mahomes from Prestige. So this one will be sealed. I would love to get a sealed blaster from 2017 for each of the products, but they're ridiculously expensive. And finally, guys, last but not least, as I get a text message, I got my complete set for this year. A week before they came up with the Prime, or the they had like the Premier Hollow Gold ones or whatever. I bought this one. This is just the basic plain base set, but I do have a base set Donruss from like 2019 forward. Eventually I will have all of them, maybe, possibly, I don't know. But there you go, guys. That was the quick recap of all of my mail. Now let me pause and we'll do the giveaway winner for, I got it right here, the Donruss backpack. Hopefully I don't knock anything down. Yeah, let's give this away. Okay, so I got the random YouTube comment picker here. It looks a little bit different. Hopefully nothing's gonna go wrong here. 7 plus 6 is 13, I do believe. Get comments. There we go. We had 26 comments. Now I'm not filtering because some people use the word Donruss cleverly, so I'm not gonna penalize you for that. So here we go. The winner, as long as Donruss is in here, is, oh, here we go. MBD Junior 43. Where's the comment? Where's the comment? Make sure the word Donruss is in there. Where the heck's the comment? Okay, guys, I had to go to the actual video just to confirm. I knew he said the right thing because he's a regular on the channel. I do appreciate it. So thank you very much, dude. There it is. Donruss is cool. There's the comment. I really should have tested out the YouTube comment picker. I assumed it worked the way it used to, but they made changes apparently. So once again, congratulations. I will mail this out to you as soon as possible. All right, guys, we'll do more giveaways soon. I'm working on getting more fat packs and whatnot, but finding retail in my area is not easy. But I do it when I can. So guys, as always, thank you so much for stopping by, and take care.